本集由财团法人台北市三幸慈善基金会赞助播出。2026年蒙大拿州儿童英语音乐剧甄选开跑喽！这个暑假想让孩子多一点英文环境和不同于一般在教室上课的学习体验吗？来自美国蒙大拿州的 Missoula Children Theater 团队即将首次来到台湾，专业师资全英文音乐剧指导，结合跨文化的排练过程，透过表演、歌唱、团队合作，让孩子们自然的把语言用出来，建立自信与表达能力。6天的时间，从甄选到正式演出，孩子们会完成一场属于自己的舞台体验。6月30日前，阅读新生的听众报名即可享有培训优惠，让孩子不用出国也能接触到国际剧场训练。赶快加入 Podcast 下方文字栏的官方LINE连结来了解更多资讯吧。Hello everybody, this is Peggy, aka 新手妈咪。
Hello, this is Isabelle. And this is Ethan.
Welcome back to Kids Books Holic. 这里是阅读新生，一个大人和小孩可以一起收听的英文绘本亲子共读频道。现在您收听的是第2季第19集《愤怒的蜜蜂》。今天这一集是属于英文绘本共读系列。一开始我会和孩子们用有趣的双语对话来引导大家进入英文绘本的世界，再来用全英文呈现我们亲子共读的现场，最后还会整理实用的共读技巧和延伸活动，来帮助家长和孩子们的照顾者快速掌握共读英文绘本的诀窍。也希望各位听众在听完节目之后，可以到图书馆借书，借不到的话，也可以到实体或是网络书店购买，支持我们的作者和绘者哦。今天准备好和我们一起进入英文绘本的世界了吗？ Let's go! Hello everyone, welcome back to Kids Books Holic. This is Peggy, aka 新生妈咪。Today's episode is a special one. We are going to talk about something exciting we'll be doing very soon in May. And we will also share a picture book related to that activity that Ethan and Isabelle absolutely love. Alright, Isabelle and Ethan, do you remember we went to a bee farm in Taoyuan with our playgroup friends?
Yes, the little beekeeper activity. Mommy, I saw a lot of bees. Buzz.
Buzz. Yeah, to be honest, Isabelle probably remembers it very well because we have been there twice. But Ethan was still very little. The first time we went there, Ethan wasn't even born yet. And the second time, Ethan was only 1 year old. So recently, I just showed Ethan some photos from that day and he said he remembered a little bit. I was actually quite surprised.大朋友小朋友大家好久不见，今天这集很特别哦，因为下个月我们要去参加一个很好玩的活动，那跟今天介绍的绘本主题是有关联的。大家刚刚有听到 Isabelle 说是什么活动吗？没错，就是 The Little Beekeeper 小小蜂农的活动，地点呢是在桃园。其实我们在几年前就已经去过2次咯，一次是自己报名参加中文的活动，后来因为我们自己有组一个英文的共学团，我们就参加了他们的全英文场，品质还很不错，价格也很合理，小朋友都很喜欢，办得非常用心。那因为第一次去的时候，其实 Ethan 还没有出生，然后第2次去的时候 Ethan 也年纪很小，所以这一次呢特别安排下个月我们要参访这个小小蜂农的活动，希望呢 Isabelle 跟 Ethan 会更有收获。那大家应该很好奇，当时我们去这个活动做了哪些事情呢？ Then Ethan and Isabelle, do you still remember what you did there?
I remember we made food for bees. It was a lot of fun.
Good memory. Yes, all the kids made something very special. We call it bee bread.
What is bee bread?
Great question.Bee bread is food for bees. It's like their healthy meal. Do you remember how we made it, Isabelle?
I remembered something yellow and quite sticky. Maybe pollen?
Yes, pollen is one of the ingredients. In nature, bees make bee bread using pollen, nectar, the juice from flowers, and enzymes from their own bodies. But in activities, people sometimes add things like soy, flour, or milk powder to make it easier to mix and increase the nutrition, like protein. 那刚刚我跟 Isabelle 跟 Ethan 正在回忆之前我们在小小风能的活动做了哪些事情，因为时间真的有点久远了。Isabelle 只记得呢，她有玩那个黄色黏黏的东西。那其实呢，那个是在做蜂粮。所谓的蜂粮，粮食的粮 ，bee bread 就是蜜蜂的食物。蜜蜂到底吃什么呢？其实，在自然的状况下，蜜蜂它会自己做它所谓的蜂粮，它们会用花粉 pollen 花蜜。nectar， 然后还有它自己身体里面分泌的酵素 enzyme 去制造他们自己的食物。那可是如果是由人类去帮他们做蜂粮的话，有时候会加入一些大豆粉或是脱脂的奶粉来增加一些营养，特别是蛋白质。所以上一次在小小蜂农的活动里面呢，就体验到这个部分，小朋友都觉得非常的好玩，印象深刻。
So where do bees find their food?I know it, of course, from flowers. They collect nectar from plants.
Exactly. They visit nectar plants to collect flower juice. We call it nectar. And also the powder from flower, which is called pollen. 那刚刚 Ethan 问到一个非常关键的问题。Where do bees find their food? 平常蜜蜂要到哪里找它们的食物呢？也就是制造蜂粮的材料，譬如说花粉 pollen 或是花蜜 nectar， 它们要从哪里才能取得呢？那答案呢，就是 Isabelle 所说的。他们可以从特定的植物的花找到这个花蜜或是花粉。那至于是哪些植物呢？还记得那个时候在小小蜂农的活动，也有在现场介绍了一些蜜源植物，还让小朋友去一一的把它们找出来，非常的有趣。And Ethan, do you know where bees live?
They live in a beehive. Where is the beehive? Where are all the bees? Hide in a way and nobody sees.
Oh, yes, you're right. Inside the hive, bees live together like a big family. We call it a colony. Can you say colony?
Colony.
Very good. Everyone has a different job, and they work together as a team.By the way, I really miss this song. This is one of Isabelle's favorite songs when she was small. 另外呢，在小小蜂农的活动现场还看到了一些蜂窝 beehive， 蜂窝就是蜜蜂所住的地方。那其实呢，蜜蜂它们是一个非常大的大家庭，里面有不同种的蜜蜂一起工作，是一个团队合作的概念。有一些动物、昆虫、植物的一个群落生物群，我们会用 colony 这个字来形容一整个聚落。那蜜蜂就是这样子的一个大家庭。当时我们去参加这个小小蜂农的活动的时候，也是看到一整群的蜜蜂，那其中当然有女王蜂、雄蜂、工蜂等等的，然后他们各自有不同的工作。在英文里面，通常我们称一整群的蜜蜂叫做 a swarm of bees。swarm 是一个特殊的量词，叫做集合名词。英文里面还有很多很有趣的，比如说形容鱼的话，我们就会用 a school of fish； 形容牛群、大象群，那我们就会用 a herd of cows， 类似这样子，就是有不同的单位。And here I have a question. If you were the bees, what do you think would happen if someone tried to break your home?
I will be very angry and I will sting him 100 times.
Sting him 100 times? That sounds so scary. What about Ethan?
Fly. I will fly far away.
So I want to say that usually the bees, if the bees were that annoyed by some people who break their home, they will all come out together. We call it a swarm of bees. Can you say swarm of bees?
A swarm of bees.
They might fly everywhere, buzzing loudly bzzz, and trying to sting you. So, can you guess which picture book we are going to read today?
The one with lots of bees? There's only bee one.
Maybe. Let me show you the book. Ta-da, ta-da! It's Swarm of Bees. It was written by Lemony Snicket and illustrated by Rilla Alexander.
Wow, we haven't read this book for a long time. Yes, I really like this book.
I know, me too. It's one of our favorites, and I really love the art style in this book. It's very special. We can talk about it later. So who can tell me what the story is about?
It's about a naughty boy who throws a tomato at a beehive. A swarm of bees comes out and gets very angry. The angry bees fly all over the town and want to sting all the people they meet. And at the same time, the boy runs away and throws more tomatoes.
Yeah, but everything becomes messy, so chaotic.
And gritty!
Yes. Now, tell me, what is your favorite part of this book? Isabel goes first.
I like the part the boy threw the tomatoes at the beehive. He was so funny.
Funny? Actually, that's not a good behavior, but it is the beginning of the story. And how about Ethan?
Mommy, I like the spots in the book, the bees and the tomato. It made me think of Yayoi Kusama.
Yayoi Kusama? Yeah, that's true. We talk about her in our episode 3, right? They both use spots in their art style. The illustrator of this book is called Rilla Alexander. She used rubber stamps to make patterns, used ink to create different shades, and then put everything together like a collage. That's why the bees look like they are everywhere, busy, crowded, and a little messy.
Oh, I still remember. They take all the smashed tomatoes, turn them into pasta sauce, and clean everything up together.
I like this part too. Don't you think they are so creative? They turn the mess into something good. It shows that even when things get messy or out of control, we can still calm down, fix things together, and take care of each other, right? 那今天我们要介绍的绘本呢，叫做 Swarms of Bees， 是由 Lemony Snicket 还有 Rilla Alexander 所著作的绘本。有关于作者跟绘者的介绍，因为节目长短的关系呢，请大家直接到 Instagram 的粉专去查看。那这本绘本是在描述一个调皮的小男孩，他用番茄去砸了蜂巢，引发了蜜蜂群愤怒的飞出来，造成整个城镇大混乱的故事。那通常呢，孩子们会觉得这个场面很混乱、很疯狂，蛮有趣的。Isabel 的话，他喜欢这个小男生丢番茄的桥段，他觉得很好玩。那 Ethan 呢，他则是喜欢这个蜜蜂跟番茄点点的图案。那关于这个点点呢，我有去看了相关的文章。绘者说他一直在想说这个丢番茄爆开的这个效果要用什么东西呈现才会到位，后来他研究出来要用这个橡皮章去表现出来，非常的有创意。Okay, I also want to share mine too. My favorite part is actually the ending. At the end of the story, the beekeeper comes and helps calm the bees down. The angry bees slowly settle and everything becomes peaceful again.
The bee went to the sack. He was smiling.
Yes, no more loud buzzing. And I also like what happens next. The boy's father, who is a chef, he doesn't get angry when he knows that the boy threw a lot of tomatoes at others. Instead, he gives the boy a warm hug. And then the people in the village come together. I also really like the quote at the end of this book. It says, "It can feel good to be angry, but it can feel better to stop." 我真的很喜欢里面的某一句话，他就在讲说，其实在生气的当下，有时候你会大叫啦，或是你会丢东西啦，或是你会骂人啊等等的，有时候发泄情绪很痛快，可是事实上呢， it can feel better to stop。但是事实上呢，这个情绪停止了之后，这个生气的情绪停止了之后，反而会觉得更好。那我本人呢，非常喜欢这本绘本的结尾，最后养蜂人的出现 ，beekeeper 的出现呢，成功的收服了愤怒的蜜蜂，然后把他们的情绪都给抚平了。那个丢番茄的那个男孩的爸爸，他对于男孩酿下的大祸，他并没有第一时间的责备，而是给予他了一个大大的拥抱。那村里的大家也一起把这个番茄煮成意大利面酱，这是一个非常有创意跟正向的做法。然后一起清理街道，让一切都慢慢的回到原本的样子。所以也证明了呢，我们的情绪其实是可以好好的被接住的。Okay, so after talking so much things, shall we start reading the story together?
Yes!
Let's go! Hi kids and parents, this is Peggy, aka 新生妈咪. Later on, I'm going to show you how Isabelle, Ethan, and I usually read picture books together at home in a natural way.You'll get to see the different kinds of interactions that parents and children can have during story time. After that, I'll also share some of my favorite reading tips with you. 等一下呢，我要跟大家用最自然的方式分享我平常是怎么样跟孩子一起共读英文绘本。那大家也可以听听看我们是怎么样互动的，不只是家长要如何和孩子讲故事，还有小朋友有哪些有趣的回应呢？最后我也会把在共读这本英文绘本的时候，我喜欢用的一些共读的小技巧分享给大家哦。Now, if you've got the copy of the book, please take the book out and let's read it together. Today's bedtime story is
Swarm of bees.
Bzzz, what do you see on the cover?
Tomato.
Tomatoes?
Here.
You see a
Bee.
and many bees. Those spots are bees, right? The illustrator, she used a lot of stamp on the cover to make those spots, but those represent the bees. Why was the bee angry? Do you remember?
Yeah.
Why?
Because you threw a tomato.
Because the boy threw a tomato at
The beehive.
the beehive, and all the bees just came out suddenly. There was a very angry one in the front, this one. Bzzz. I also see a wagon here. It's called a wagon or a cart. Who is holding the cart?
A little boy.
A little boy.
Wearing like a bee. And
Wearing like a bee.
The bee queen. The queen of bees.
Oh, you think it's a queen bee? The queen of the bees?
Yeah.
Do you know that there are 3 kinds of bees? Do you remember? They are, let me check. They are drones.
We have 3 kinds of bees. This is one kind of bee, this is one kind of bee.
Oh, no. I mean, there are 3 kinds of bee and they all have different job. So the drone means the male bee. The male bee's job is to mate with queen bees. And another kind of bee is called working bees. Working bees are the bees who work. So they collected nectars and they turn nectars into honey. And the bee of the queen of the bees, what do? They have babies, right?
Yeah, and the baby is a queen.
Yeah, so they work as a team and they all live in what?
The same beehive.
The beehive, yes. So when we turn the page, we will see a beehive. And look, swarm of bees. Will you sting the sailor? Bzzz. Oh, all the bees went to the sea. And this is a sailor. Sailor is in a boat, the ship. No, he's been on the ship for 9 months. That's a long time. And is hurrying to hug his mother. This is her mother. I always think this is not her mother. It's so small and the sailor is so giant. Swarm of bees. Will you sting the mother? What is this? By the way, what is this?
Sea.
The wave. Yes, that's the sea. And do you see the boy? He is pulling the wagon full of tomatoes here. Swarm of bees. Will you sting the mother? Yes or no?
No.
Say no. No, she is about to tell the bricklayer all about her new hairdo. She's making a new hairdo. And look at all the bees. Bzzz, it went through her hair to the bricklayer. Bricklayer is a person who is building this apartment with all the bricks. What is this boy going to do?
Throw the tomato in the beehive.
In the beehive or at the beehive?
In the beehive.
I think he's going to throw the tomato at the beehive. And what will happen? Buzz! All the bees come out at once and there is an angry bee. You said this is the queen, right? I guess so. So the queen is the biggest one. If you go to the bee farm, you can see that. Swarm of bees. Oh no, you are so angry. What will you do? What will you do when you are angry, Ethan? Show the tiger face.
Su baby.
Su baby. What does that mean? Su baby. You smell your blanket?
Yes.
You smell your blanket to calm yourself down?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea. Let me turn the page. Swarm of bees. Will you sting the sailor? Bzzz. Oh, all the bees went to the sea, and this is a sailor. Sailor is in a boat, the ship.
And the sailor is going to find his mother.
Yes, he's going to find his mother. But do you think the bee will sting the sailor?
No.
No, why not? Why not? She just didn't do that. No, he's been on the ship for 9 months. That's a long time. And is hurrying to hug his mother. This is her mother. I always think this is not her mother. It's so small and the sailor is so giant. Swarm of bees, will you sting the mother? What is this? By the way, what is this?
Sea.
The wave. Yes, that's the sea. And do you see the boy? He is pulling the wagon full of tomatoes here. Can you read, Isabel?
Swarm of bees, will you sting the mother?
Will you sting the mother? Yes or no?
No.
Say no.
No.
No, she is about to tell the bricklayer all about her new hairdo. She's making a new hairdo. And look at all the bees. Bzzz, it went through her hair to the bricklayer. Bricklayer is the person who is building this apartment with all the bricks. Swarm of bees. Can you say swarm of bees?
Yes.
Will you sting the bricklayer?
Yeah.
Yes or no?
No. No. He's starting a new part of the wall. He is feeling very busy and very hungry.
Very busy and very hungry. And look at the little boy. Why do you think he's here?
I don't know.
He's holding a full cart of tomatoes and kept going forward. Where is he going?
I don't know.
Swarm of bees, you are still feeling angry, but you can't sting anyone at the food truck. This is a food truck for what kind of food?
Onions.
Not onions.
Sausages.
Yeah, sausages. The chefs are chopping onions as quick as they can. And the customers are deciding what to drink with their lunch. Where is the angry bee? Can you find angry bee? Buzz. And where is the bricklayer?
Here.
Yeah, and that is the sailor's mommy. They are chatting with each other. Okay, and where is the little boy? The little boy? Yes, he is pushing the cart.
It's tomato.
Full of tomatoes.
Yeah.
You can't sting the cat. So the boy saw the cat, and the bee was about to sting the cat. He says, you can't sting the cat. The cat is trying very carefully to hide in the grass. The bird?
The bird eat the snake.
Yeah, that's the one.
The cat.
Yeah, the cat pounds on the bird. Yeah, can you read?
And cat, you can't pounce at the bird.
Pounce on the bird.
It has a worm in its mouth.
It has a worm in its mouth. And then the bees kept flying, buzzing, bzz, swarm of bees. You can't sting the man in the second floor apartment watching television. His window is shut anyway because his neighbors are making so much noise. What is his neighbor doing? They are chatting with each other. So noisy. And you can't sting the neighbors. They are playing card games on the balcony, and the little cousin is about to win. Okay, I think they're having a birthday party because they're wearing this kind of hat. You are still angry, but you can't sting the little cousin.
She's already hurt herself today when she stubbed her toe, and that's why she's wearing that bandage.
Yeah, do you see the bandage? She said, but you cannot sting the little cousin. Why? Because she already hurt herself today when she stubbed her toe, and that's why she's wearing that bandage. Oh, her toe is swollen. And who is this? She tipped over. Why? What was that? Who is she? Who is this woman?
Mom.
Her mom? Swarm of bees, are you going to sting the boy? He keeps throwing tomatoes. Uh-oh. You're the boy? Are you ready to throw the tomatoes? He threw one at the little cousin. Can you throw the tomato at the little cousin?
No.
Where's the little cousin? Throw it. And stand her bandage. He threw one at the neighbor's window and made a mess. He threw 2 tomatoes at the
Cat.
cat. And 3 tomatoes at the
Pat, pat, pat.
Who dropped the worm into a tomato on the ground? Why is this worm so happy? When it fell into the tomato, he feels so happy. Look at all the other two animals. They were not happy.
Because they didn't because the cat didn't eat. The cat didn't catch the bird, and the bird didn't catch the worm.
Ah, that's why. Oh, it makes sense. Yes. Or maybe the worm eats tomatoes. So he thinks, it's yummy, yummy. And the cat and the bird don't eat tomatoes. The boy threw a bunch of tomatoes at the food truck. He shouldn't do that. The boy threw tomatoes at the bricklayer. Where's the bricklayer? Here. And he threw tomatoes at the mother's hairdo. And look, swarm of bees. Those spots are a swarm of bees. Yeah, we talked about that, right? Do you remember what did the illustrator use to print those? She used the stamps. Oh no, it's out of control. He threw a tomato at the sailor. And the sailor is chasing him. Actually, all the villagers were chasing after him because he threw too many tomatoes. Where did they go, swarm of bees? Where is everybody? So this is a map. Can you find the little boy's house? Which one is the little boy's house? Ding! Who is this? Isabel, what are you looking at? What?
Fat.
Who is fat?
Fat. This is fat.
Do you mean the sailor?
Yeah.
I think he's strong, not fat. Okay, let's look at the garden. Where is the tomato gardens? Where is the tomato garden?
Here.
Here, right? Here. I think this is his dad. I don't actually know, but Isabel and I guess this is the little boy's dad because they are wearing the same clothes. Look, they are wearing black and yellow stripy clothes. Although he is wearing a tall hat, he looks like a chef. Oh, or is he the chef in the food truck? Is he the chef? No. Okay, it's not. Anyway, he is harvesting the tomatoes at the garden, right? And then the little boy hit the beehive.
Here's a beehive.
Yeah. And all the swarm of bees came out. Do you remember where did she go? Where did the bees go? That's where all the bees came from. And it went where? Ethan, where is this? It went to the sailors, right? Do you remember? Here, the sailors. It went to the bricklayers. What about this one? It went to the food truck. It went to the apartment. And the cousins, they were chatting so loudly. In the garden, watch out for the laundry. There's a laundry. In the alley, watch out for the tow truck. All the people are there. The boys were chased after all the villagers in this town. And who is this?
Beekeeper. The beekeeper.
The beekeper is holding a sack.
Like a bee bag.
Yeah, a big bag. We call it a sack. What is the sack for?
I said a bee bag.
What is a bee bag? Watch out for the beekeeper. And at this moment, the beekeeper just opened the big bag. He says, come on, swarm of bees, come on in. And all the bees just flew into this bag. And look, it's so dark here. Well, now you're in a sack. It's warm and cozy in there. You calm down and soon you'll be going home. Sometimes when you are very, very angry, you just need time and an environment to calm yourself down, just like this bee. He was so angry, he flew all over the village and he couldn't sting a guy, right? He was still angry, and once he got time and space to calm himself down, he turns into a happy bee. Do you see him smiling? You can always do the same in the daily lives. I like this quote, by the way. Can you read this one?
It can feel good to be angry.
It can feel good to be angry. Sometimes when you're angry, you throw things, you like shout, what else can you do? Anyways, you can feel good to be angry, but what? Look at this another sentence. Can you read? It
can feel better to stop.
It can feel better to stop. When you stop, the emotion, all the negative things are not in your mind and you feel better. And look, his daddy gave him a big hug and then he calms himself down. And now, what are they going to do? They made the tomatoes into tomato sauce. And then they started to eat spaghetti. That's a great idea. How about the bees? It's time to clean up all the tomatoes. All right. And the beekeeper just let all the bees come out. Do you see that? Bzz, and they went back to the beehive. And it's time to clean up all the tomatoes. Can you help him to wipe? Wipe away the tomatoes. Wipe. Or lick. The end. Alright everyone, it's time for our little challenge. Let's see how well you remember what we talked about today. Don't worry if you get it wrong. You can always go back and listen again. 那接下来的题目呢，大家可以轻松的作答。如果真的不记得了，还可以再回过头去收听哦。Question number 1.
What did the boy throw at the beehive?
A
rock.
B
A tomato.
C
A stick.
The answer is
B. A tomato.
A tomato. This one's too easy, right? Question number 2.
What came out of the beehive?
A
Birds.
B
Butterflies.
C.
Bees.
The answer is
C. The bees.
Bzzz. That's too easy again. Question number 3.
How did the bees feel after their homes was hit?
A
Happy.
B
Angry.
C.
Sleepy.
The answer is
B. Angry.
Angry, of course. Question number 4.
Who helped calm the bees down at the end?
A
firefighter.
B
A beekeeper.
C.
A teacher.
The answer is
B. A beekeeper.
Yeah, a beekeeper. He is holding a sack, right? And all the bees went into his sack. Question number 5.
What does the swarm of bees also represent in the story? A fun game.
B
Too many thoughts and feelings.
C.
A group of friends.
Why are you laughing? The answer is
B. Too many thoughts and feelings.
yes, because the swarm of bees in the stories represent the anger or the negative feelings. The end. 接下来呢，就是我分享共读技巧的时候咯。那因为最近呢，有非常多的新朋友加入 Podcast， 那我特别想在这边说明一下，就是这些共读技巧跟英文点的整理呢，其实都是我平常和孩子们一起共读，一点一滴累积出来的。那很多都是我自己的习惯还有创意，或是呢我的孩子们特别喜欢的方式。那我同时也想要跟大家分享一个很重要的想法，就是这些方法可以参考，但不一定你们家的孩子一定买单，或是呢他们的反应也不一定一样，因为每个孩子其实都是不一样的灵魂，然后每一个共读的家长也都有不同的习惯，所以只要持续下去，共读也会长出属于你们自己的样子，所以你不需要完全的跟我一模一样，但是你可以慢慢的去找到最适合你和孩子的节奏哦。然后其实有很多英文的部分啊，也是我在陪孩子共读的过程中一路遇到一路去学习的，我也不是一开始就会，大家可以去听第15集或是25集，就是开始亲子共读英文绘本的心路历程。我自己本身也不是外文系的，真的是一点一滴跟孩子们一起慢慢的共读累积起来的，所以我在这边也想要鼓励所有的听众，真的不用等到准备好再开始，你就是靠每一天一点点的时间累积起来就会很惊人。然后在这个过程中呢，我们也可以陪孩子一起学习，一起长大，这真的会变成我们跟孩子之间非常珍贵的回忆。那我们再拉回来今天的这个共读技巧， 那在这本绘本呢，我们在共读引导上面有哪些是可以增加互动性，或是可以让孩子觉得很有趣的地方呢？那这边我就要分享一些我自创的小撇步咯。第一个呢，就是要善用蜜蜂的叫声。请问蜜蜂怎么叫呢？就是 buzz， 对不对？我其实发现这个叫声非常的好用，因为不知道为什么欧美的绘本里面常常都有蜜蜂出现，然后像这本绘本就是几乎每一页都有那个蜜蜂嘛，然后还有那只很愤怒的蜜蜂，所以如果孩子们呢的注意力已经飘走了，我们就可以发出 buzz 的声音，甚至我每次 buzz 我都喜欢去戳我的小孩，然后给他瘙痒啊，哇，真的很好玩，然后下次就还会想要拿这本书来跟我念。那另外每一页几乎都可以看到那个愤怒的蜜蜂，我们也可以问他说 Where is the angry bee? Can you point it out? 你可以指出那个很愤怒的蜜蜂在哪里吗？那第二个呢，就是我们可以请孩子去念一些里面的重复句，或者是比较短可以练习口语的句子。那这本绘本一直出现的就是有一句 Swarm of bees, Swarm of bees。 刚刚在这个共读呈现里面，大家应该有听到我请小孩子念，然后另外比较小的孩子，如果他没有办法念 Swarm of bees， 你可以请他念 No， 因为每一页不是都是那个蜜蜂，他想要去叮别人，然后就会问他说 Is he going to sting the sailor's mommy? Is he going to sting the neighbor? Is he going to sting the cousin? 类似这样，然后翻过来的时候就会说 No, no, no。 那我会请更小的小孩去念这个东西，是因为每一页几乎都有。那当小朋友发现说其实我也会回答英文的时候，他就会觉得非常的有成就感。所以大家不妨就是用这样子的方式来增加孩子们的成就感跟参与感哦。那第三个呢，我想要分享一个我自创的共读方式。大家应该刚刚有听到我们一直在丢番茄。什么是丢番茄呢？在这本书的后面，就是那个小男孩他开始一直的丢番茄在不同的人身上。那内文就有提到他丢的是谁，譬如说he threw one at the neighbor's window and made a mess。 他丢了一颗在这个邻居的窗户上面，而且把它弄得乱七八糟。那有的不只是丢一颗，有的是丢2颗。 He threw 2 tomatoes at the cat。 然后那个猫咪看起来就很不高兴。 Anyway， 我就会请孩子有点角色扮演的味道，就是他现在就是那个小男孩，然后他现在在丢番茄。所以呢，当我念到那句话 He threw 2 tomatoes at the cat， 然后你就会听到啪啪，这个小孩呢，他就会假装用他的手丢2个番茄在猫咪身上。那做这件事情其实还有一个用意，就是我们可以去观察孩子是不是真的有听懂这个句子是什么意思。如果他今天说 He threw 2 tomatoes at the cat， 就他跑去丢在这个鸟或是丢在这个虫子身上，那就不对，代表他听不懂什么叫做 cat。 那我们就可以透过游戏的方式来带领孩子在亲子共读的时候有学习到东西，然后也可以觉得亲子共读是一件很有趣的事情。然后我觉得这本绘本有一个非常棒的优点，就是每一页呢，我们都可以去回顾前面的角色。譬如说在那个餐车 food truck 那一页，然后他说 Swarm of bees, you are still feeling angry, but you can't sting anyone at the food truck。 好，那这一页呢，除了餐车以外，其实我们还可以看到前面讲过的角色，包含的那个 bricklayer砌砖厂的工人，还有呢那个 sailor's mom 水手的妈妈，他们在那个后面背景的地方聊天。所以通常我讲完这页之后，我还会稍微的跟孩子互动一下，就问他们说 Can you find the sailor's mommy？ 然后他就会指出来在后面，让他觉得好好玩哦。我们这个一般的英文绘本也不是找找书，我们自动把它升级成找找书的感觉。那这种回顾的方式呢，在这本绘本有一页特别的重要，就是有一页它是把这个小男孩丢番茄的路径的地图给标示出来。我非常喜欢这一页，为什么呢？我们就有一个 whole picture， 就是我们前面是一站一站的，就是蜜蜂它飞到每一站去想要叮某一个对象，可是呢是没有一个 whole picture， 就是他们的相对的位置我们并不知道。那这个绘者就把它串联起来，所以我们就可以看出，哇，原来这个社区是长这个样子，面包店在这边，晒衣服的地方 方在这边，公寓在这边，然后港口在这边，那小男孩的家又在哪边，非常的有趣。那在这一页呢，我会做的就是刚刚在共读的呈现，大家应该有听到，我们会从这个小男孩的家出发，然后再来看到这个他丢番茄的那个 beehive， 就是蜂窝在那个树上，然后从这边一路的跟着红点点，也就是番茄砸的位置去跟孩子做一个 review， 去做一个复习，就是说他从一开始遇到谁，然后呢再遇到谁，再遇到谁，再遇到谁，然后做了什么，那最后才到了所有人都在追赶这个小男孩。我觉得这一页非常的重要，然后也是这一本绘本的精华所在。那还有一个地方，其实也是我的一个疑问，也是我的女儿在共读的时候她自己理出来的，我们都不知道是不是正确答案，就是在那个花园里面，也就是那个故事最后拥抱这个孩子的那个人，我们真的不知道他是谁，我们猜测他是他的爸爸，因为呢他穿的衣服也是黑黄条纹的，跟这个小男孩是一模一样的。那可是他因为他头上戴了一个厨师帽，所以我们就在想说，会不会是他爸爸是那个厨师，然后因为他平常需要煮一些料理，所以呢他在他的后院就是种了很多番茄。 I don't know， 就是我打算要去私讯问这个绘者，我还没有做这件事情，所以在亲子共读的时候，其实孩子会看到很多你没有看到的地方，然后我们可以一起去猜测，一起去玩这个绘本，非常的开心。那当然这本绘本带出了一个还蛮大的议题，就是情绪上的议题。这一只蜜蜂呢，你看它那么愤怒，是因为这个小男孩他把这个番茄砸在这个蜂窝上面，所以让他非常生气，所以这个情绪是可以感染的，以至于他想要去叮别人。虽然呢他没有叮任何一个人在这个绘本里面，那也告诉我们其实情绪是可以被好好控制的。然后在这个绘本的最后呢，这个爸爸针对这个孩子的这些丢番茄的行为，他没有一开始就责备他，而是给他一个很大的拥抱，也让我去反思说，其实日常生活有很多的事情，比如说小孩子犯错了，我们第一时间是不是应该也跟这个爸爸一样，给孩子一个大大的拥抱，而不是直接开始数落或是责备他。而且更重要的是呢，带着孩子去解决这个问题。在最后故事的尾巴，我刚刚有分享说我非常喜欢这个故事的结局，就是他们全部的人竟然把番茄煮成意大利面酱，然后一起在吃意大利面，非常正向的一个做法。然后甚至最后呢，这个小男孩也非常负责任，他敢做敢当，就是自己砸的番茄我们要自己清。所以我觉得这本绘本呢的内容隐含着非常多的议题可以探讨。那在英文点上呢，刚刚前面有稍微提到这本绘本的标题叫做 Swarm of Bees， 大家不知道有没有印象，这个 Swarm 我们在国高中的时候可能都有学过，它叫做集合名词，就是它在英文里面会用很特别的单位来描述特定一群动物或东西。那像 bees 我们就会一群的蜜蜂，我们就会用 swarm。 那譬如说鸟的话呢，我们就会用 a flock of birds。 然后鱼的话就是 a school of fish， 牛的话就是 a herd of cows elephants。 我也是因为这样子就是想到这个东西，然后我就跑去查，所以又做了一个复习。那像蚂蚁的话，我们就会用 a colony of ants。那另外我还想分享一个单字，就是我在这本绘本里面我一开始念错的，就是有个单字叫做 hairdo。 因为如果你用自然拼音法的话，你会变成 hairdo 的意思就是发型，分享给大家，大家不要念错了。那今天的共读技巧就分享到这边结束咯。如果你喜欢阅读新生这个频道的话，欢迎分享给你的亲朋好友，然后每次看到有人在那个 Apple Podcast 或是 Spotify 留下很多鼓励的文字，我就会非常的开心。所以欢迎大家给我们5星好评，然后继续的，最重要就是持续的收听，你们的鼓励都是我创作的最大动力。那今天的节目呢就到这里结束咯。 See you next time. Goodbye. Do you know in English, when we say somebody is really busy, how can we describe it? There's a phrase for this kind of situation. I say, you are as busy as a bee.
I'm as busy as a bee. Buzz, buzz. It stings people.
I know it stings people, but what do they eat?
Snack.
Snack? What kind of snack do they eat?
Milk and cereal.
Milk and cereals? Okay. I think that's you, not the bees. I remember we made food for bees. It was a lot of 粪还是放
Maybe pollen.
pollen 不是不用闭嘴
Maybe
巴
pollen.
不用闭嘴巴 pollen
Maybe pollen. I know it. Of course. From flowers.
你怎么破音 Usually they will all What? Then how about you in your daily life? What would you do when you're angry? If you were not a bee, you are Isabelle. What would you do when you're angry?
I would.
What? What?
I would throw the whole house.
You throw the house at him? Or how can you hold the whole house? Are you?
No,
do you have
I would throw mommy to him.
No, don't throw me. What would you do when you are angry? What would you
Lie on the floor.
lie on the floor? What else?
Suck my blanket.
Oh, suck your blanket? Ethan.
He wanted to suck my blanket too.
No, that's disgusting. So Ethan has a small blanket which makes him safe when he was a baby. And until now, he is holding it everywhere, right? Did you take your blankets to school?
No.
No.
这个是 Peggy 哦，
Peggy? P-E-G-G-Y. 哪里是 E-T-H-A-N?
这是 Peggy 哦，
对
这个你。
对，哪里说
Here is bee one. No more bees.
No more bees? The bees and the tomatoes.
Peggy.
Say the bees and the tomatoes. 哎，做好啦！加油！加油！别客氣啊！ Ethan, could you please sit down? Sit down.
I really love this book.
I love it.